Welcome to part 2 of my Doki Doki Literature Club playthrough. And we are continuing right where we left off. Where we're gonna pick... I know how this works, guys, okay? I have played through this game before. Just saying that. I should have said it in part 1, I'm sorry I didn't. But yeah, I know what's gonna happen, but I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm gonna react as though I knew things, but like, I'm not gonna like fake react though. I'm gonna like... I can't remember half of it, so let's see. Okay, anyways, I know how this works, but I don't actually remember the story that well. I know all the bad stuff is Sayori, right? And like the good, cute stuff is Natsuki, and like the dark and long words are like Yuri or something. I don't know. Okay, so let's say cry. Yeah, Sayori. Smile. Sayori too. Yeah, she's like the bad and the good. Valentine. Inferno. No, that's her. Okay. Heartbeat. No, that's her. Damn it. Joy. Oh no, whoops! I didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's see. Kawaii. Music. Crimson. Crimson. No, that's her. God damn it. Marriage. Empty. Scars. Not graveyard. That's graveyard is Yuri.
Fire Rainbow said fact 8.
Oh my goodness,
Did you know that Psycho was released in black and white because Hitchcock kept receiving backlash about the shower scene being too gory?
Well, you guys know something now. That's awesome. Yeah. I'm sorry about that. I am so sorry about that stuff. Okay, let's do this now again. That's like the second time that happened. That happened on my World of War playthrough as well. Okay, so captive. No, that's her. Okay. Kiss, covered vanilla, lollipop, hurt. I like fluffy. I like the word fluffy. I'm gonna pick that one. Pain. Tears and defeat. Tear. Not lost. Friends and dark and promise. Yes. Hi again, Cyber. Glad to see you there. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging around.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Simon. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive head first into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on, like he deserves any slang. Sarah told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And the last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. That's okay. You certainly have a big mouth as someone who keeps a manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is the... Wait a second, I need to like... Manga is the... Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Saber always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helped me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? Hey!
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
How come you and Simon can become good friends too? Sayori! As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, wow! You even practiced something today, you know?
Wait, Sayori.
Huh? Me?
Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Oh, what do I do?
I'm sorry. Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy.
A book, okay, a book.
It's a short read, so it should keep you entertained if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you want it.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Never. I enthusiastically take the book.
Please. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literally related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I closed my eyes and ended up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone that literature is all what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature club doesn't sound too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, Dave. Eh? What do you mean? Even if we come up with something fun, the most fun thing ever, no one will capture us to place in the first literature. What did I just say? Nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know. She talks like me. You know. And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberately like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, I guess you think the food will be the trick. What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Good thinking. Apparently she has no voice now. Monica changes voices, okay? Natsuki would love to do that. Yes, sir, right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcake, speak to my creative dummy. Ah, cupcakes it is then. I'm angry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the invented shelf. I find myself smiling, and then Sherry is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sherry can put her mind to do two things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh my goodness! Oh, ah! I open my eyes and find Sierra's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This is the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up later again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have the last time to find me, you know. You need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. Hey! It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? I don't know what you're talking about. Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? That's it's a secret. Damn it. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sherry, it's written all over you. Huh? Sherry glances around at herself. God damn it, Sherry. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around the hair. Huh? I run my fingertips down the side of Sherry's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really... Oh, wait a second. My hair is just really hard to get red. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Well, if I was her, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't even care if like I had a freaking... It's not their problem. It's my problem. And I would like them to tell me, you know, because even if it's gonna embarrass me, I would like to know. No one says you can't like whisper it to them or anything. Like, that's just bad. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Oh, actually, I don't care about that. Hey, you meanie! And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. That doesn't matter either, goddammit. Seriously, Sayori? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Question mark, question mark. That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. This is so funny. Why? What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Yeah, that is kind of weird. Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? If they wanna butt it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner than it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boom got bigger again. My boom's got bigger. God damn it, Sayori. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now. So, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stiff, stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew, that's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you don't have me better than anyone else would. Anyway, so that's why I'm keeping this unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. I know how you feel, Sayori. I do the same thing that, like, a lot too. Like, I talk about stuff and I don't even realize that it's embarrassing. Like, I don't mind if people know. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. Not gonna happen though. Fine. It's a deal. And I cross my fingers while saying that. Hey, I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori? But I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Eh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the Why don't we share the perfect road now? Yeah. Cyber, I can't wait to read this. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve a poem. By the way... Oh, my voice is great. Oh my goodness, okay. Did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. So Sayori first, since we actually made the poem for her. I'm definitely the most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. Oh my goodness! This is so good, Sayori. I love it! I have no idea who's just gonna write it! Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructed than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a sci-fi poem. God damn it, no, not a sci-fi poem. No. No, not a sci-fi poem. No. Don't sci-fi me. No, I didn't actually. No. Let's make it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. Well, thank you. You're so weird, Sayori. Hey, I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Cyboy. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people can do. Thank you, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Don't worry, I'm really bad. Sure. Well, we'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I want breakfast. And just so you guys know, there's a secret, like, meaning to all the poems. Like, it's kind of hidden in text. This one is a little obvious. Sleep forever. Click outside the poem to... Oh, okay. Sayare. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. I can't remember. Let's not play this game. I also left, but like I can't remember what it said, so it's kind of funny playing this again. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Eh, this was so much fun. Wanna get the best? Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Let's take Monica. Why not? Monica this. Hi, Cyber. Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. Who the shit think I am? Okay. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ha 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 ha! Don't worry, Cyber. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's the sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. Makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if they had those sorts of things in common. Ah, well. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there's also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem... You sure you're not reading into it too much? Could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha, yeah, sure, funny. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. Oh, I could read it like her, okay. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See that the rigs in the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for the clue. No, I can't see. I reel behind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas already scarred with a permanent copy of a meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. Also has a secret meaning. Meaning. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, is that what you call it? Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten really popular nowadays. There is a lot of poems that have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be very powerful. When was the inspiration behind this one? Oh, what was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. Oh, I was the one saying the thingy. Oh, whoops. It's been influencing my poems a little bit. Influencing. An epiphany? An epiphany? Wow. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try too hard to make it perfect, then you never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. It rhymes as well. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, Natsuki it is. Huh? Well, it's about time. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little bit blunt. Well, excuse me? It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Huh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb. Wait a second. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, critters can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Okay, guys, in the comment section, try to figure out what these poems mean. Yeah. You don't have to, but like, it will be fun. I already know what they mean, so don't do it for me if you think about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has a lot to be sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. Wait a sec. No. I mean, like, writing style wouldn't make it any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. Eh. So I decided to write a poem about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for rhymes at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. You did? Oh, so you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. It sounded a little wrong. Didn't like the music sound a little wrong? No, it's supposed to sound like that, okay. Yuri stares at a poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for the finished reading.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine, don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah? Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
Ah, so it's that bad.
No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make the style more deliberate, very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fall fit the two together. The end result is that both of the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds the train of thought, it's as if she is demeanor. totally changes is if his her demeanor. I don't know. Is this a his? Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a single poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes down to practice, and if you learn by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback.
Valuable feedback, flot tipper.
That Suki can be a little bit biased though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles streamingly as if there's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. Oh, wait a sec.
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The cast yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Comes breaking air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you. Oh, wait.
But it took you too long to read. You took a long time to read.
Well, just don't. Well, I just don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem.
Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It was too short. I usually write longer poems. Not
at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts?
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Huh. Uh-huh. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, so am I? Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all.
I must have totally missed the point.
I guess you almost glanced over it anyways. You just glanced over it. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences if they were in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the student of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
There's a lot of more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought about that. That's impressive.
It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Phew. I guess that was everyone. I glanced around the room. It was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me from my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to everyone. Or to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They tenderly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watched each of their expressions change. Suki's eye was furry in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles badly, or sadly. What's with this language?
Eh? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing. Suki dismissively returns to palm to the deck with one hand. I guess you'd say it's fancy.
Ah, thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How could that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with... Wait, you mean you have to come up with something... You have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? That's... Thanks, but I really don't come out nice at all. It really didn't come out right nice at all, wow.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Wait a second. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Cyber did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First...
Okay, first of all...
Oh, no, first of all...
Excuse me? I separate the offer, but I've spent a long time studying my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon unless the console come across something particularly inspiring.
No, not expiring, but inspiring. Okay, I'm sorry about that, guys.
Which I haven't yet. Nah. And Simon liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up. Ah! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Eh? That's not what I... You just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Simon really admires mine more than he appreciated yours.
And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't one of the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Cyber started showing up. Whoa, damn.
That's okay.
Natsuki, that's a little,
This doesn't involve
yeah. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turn towards me as if they had just noticed I was standing here.
Simon,
Don't freaking put me into this.
she's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She's done it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making everything poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out of the reader, not force them to have to read it out. Help me explain this to her, Sabe.
What? There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only necessary limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand it, right, Sci-Fi? Well...
Oh, god damn it, how did I get into Drake this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they probably think more highly of me. Help me, Sayori! Natsuki glares at me, trying up with the words in her mouth, so instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri! But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayare! Eh? Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Sayori. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her.
I agree. It's unfair for others to be able to take their own feelings into our conflict.
Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what stuck-up jerks he's being.
She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place.
Excuse me, man? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Exactly why nobody likes. Stop! Yeah? Yeah? Natsuki! Yuri! You guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. And I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems. They're amazing because they give you so many feelings. Just a few words. And Yu's poems are amazing because they're very beautiful pictures in it. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because.
Well,
Also, Natsuki's cute, there's nothing wrong with that. And Yu's boobs are the same as they always were. Oh, god damn it. Big and beautiful. Eh? Ah. Sayori! Sayori stands triumphantly, but I can't pronounce that. Monica stands behind him with a bewildered expression.
I take some tea.
Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president, I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things. But I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing for me. Ah! Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess it just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiled sweetly at me, causing my stomach to nudge. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was so much fun! It was a lot of fun, yes!
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright, well, mostly. Cyber, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. Okay. I think to myself. I did learn a little more about what kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job expressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Bye, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Hey! Sherry beams at me. It truly has been a while since Yuri and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. Hey, what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No! That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Here! You know, Sabai, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone else really likes you too. That's every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just see what? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay! Yeah, let's do this. Okay, this has been a long episode. I'm sorry, guys. Anyways, I could cut it down, but I'm not gonna, because I'm lazy. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you want more of me, hit the subscribe button. And I will see you guys in the next episode of Doki Doki Literature Club.